Welcome to the boating adventure. Well, a very good afternoon to you. It is Tuesday the 23rd of July 2024 and we're just setting out on a nice little journey. We're going to ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fair lady upon a white horse with rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. We think, we're not sure. So we're on our way to Banbury. Not sure how many days it's going to take us to get there, but we're in no hurry. We're just going to go with the flow, if you see what I mean. Today we left the marina about an hour ago. We're not going very far. We're just going to find somewhere to moor up for this evening, and we'll be more or less near to the entrance of the Ashby Canal. So we'll either be up the bottom of the Ashby Canal or onto the Coventry Canal. We'll find somewhere, and then tomorrow we will go as far as somewhere like Rugby or even at the top of Hillmorton Lock. So we're going to do a little bit of filming on the way, probably when we've been through the Sutton stop lock and the mooring that we used a few weeks ago when I did a vlog. It's beautiful sunshine today, it really is nice. We've moored up for today, and we are indeed at the bottom of the Ashby Canal. We're just 2 bridges from the entrance to it, and we've turned the boat so we can go straight off tomorrow morning back down the Ashby Canal, turn left and head towards Hawkesbury Junction. If you're wondering what that big black bag is on the front of the boat, I saw this in the middle aisle at Aldi the other day, and it's one of those solar bags where you just fill it with water, lay it down, and then the sun is supposed to heat the water up. So we'll see how we go with that. It could be useful. Wouldn't use it to drink or anything like that, but be handy for doing things like washing up and even having a shower. Well, a very good morning to you. It's Wednesday the 24th of July 2024 and we're just going through the village of Anstey. We've just stopped off for some water and now we're heading towards Rugby. Our kind of provisional aim today is to try and get to the moorings at the top of the Hillmorton locks. There are 3 locks altogether and they are double locks side by side, so you can get 2 boats going up at once. Very quiet so far this morning. We've passed a few boats but not a lot, and it's not as sunny and hot as it was yesterday. We're just approaching the site of the Eason Hall landslip, which happened earlier this year and cost the CRT an absolute fortune to rectify when part of the embankment slipped into the canal due to the instability of the ground and the amount of rainfall that we had earlier on in the year. And you can see how much it has progressed now. There's some hardcore gone in, and
No doubt there'll be some tree planting and stuff to go on to try and stabilise the ground. This is the second part of the landslip, and the CRT are starting to build some cages of stone to create a wall to prevent further landslip into the canal.
It's now 5:30 in the afternoon, and we've arrived a while back now. We arrived at the top of Hillmorton locks. We're at the Hillmorton visitor moorings, and we're staying here tonight. Tomorrow we're going to continue our progress along the Oxford Canal. We get right out into the sticks of it a bit tomorrow, and we're going to go to Wigram's Turn, which is on the junction of the Grand Union Canal and the Oxford Canal, and I have emailed them. It's an Aqua Vista Marina, so I'm hoping that we can spend the night there, which would be good, so we can use some of their facilities. This is the Hillmorton flight of locks. This is the top lock, and you can see that there are two locks side by side. And that's the case all the way down, so there's 3 sets of locks.
You can see that the Hillmorton flight are reputedly the busiest flight of locks in the country.
Well, a very good morning to you. It is Thursday, the 25th of July 2024, and we've set off today. We've left Hillmorton locks about half an hour ago, and we're just pottering along the Oxford Canal. We've got booked in at the marina for tonight. The lady rang back this morning to say that they'll fit us in somewhere, and so that means that we can have a shower.
Don't know what you're saying.
And we could do with charging the batteries up as well, because the next stretch of the Oxford Canal is a little bit more remote. So last night we moored at the top of Hillmorton locks, and it was a really good mooring. There is a railway line that runs more or less parallel to the canal for quite a way, but it didn't affect us at all. I don't think I noticed it. It was a tiring day, and once my head hit the pillow, that was it. I knew nothing, so it didn't bother me at all. So if you're coming this way, I recommend the moorings at the top of Hillmorton. There was a notification on the Canal and River Trust this morning to say that on this stretch there would be a wide beam boat travelling between the hours of 8 o'clock and 10, and so it was just warning people that obviously you're going to struggle to get past it, and it may slow your journey down. And then I noticed they've obviously put the schedule on, so I think the next day they are moving it again, and they've put the times on, which is pretty cool for somebody to do that.
We have just pulled up at Braunston Services, where there is an Elsan, rubbish disposal and a water point. We need to take a right at this junction so that we go on to the Oxford and Grand Union Canal.
So we're just travelling along the Oxford Canal. We're not far now from our mooring for tonight, but it's very, very windy this bit. We're having to kind of like put the revs on a bit just to keep us in a straight line.
It's looking very black over Bill's Mothers.
Yeah, there's a bit of dark clouds over Bill's Mothers, so you never know, it might tipple in a bit.
Awesome.
And sit down. And the next bridge we come to is Bridge 104, which is Shuckborough Road Bridge. So there we go, and we're heading towards bridge between Bridge 108 and 109, which is Norton Junction, and then we'll do a sharp left turn into Wigram's Turn Marina. So we're just coming up to the turn, and then we've got to go and find the reception building, and then they'll show us where we can moor up for tonight. Just going to give a blast on the horn because we're coming to this junction. Very windy.
Very windy.
Catch us out here. Okay. These facilities. Okay, so here we are moored up at Wigram's Turn Marina. It's a very big marina and quite a few spaces. So we're just going to go to Napton on the Hill to see if we can do a little bit of shopping. We've walked up to the village of Napton on the Hill, and it is a hill. So we're now looking for what was the old post office. Apparently it's quite a good convenience store, we've been told. There's some lovely ironstone cottages. Okay, so where we are at the old post office, village stores. Let's go and have a look. We've just come back from our shopping expedition to Napton on the Hill village stores and post office, and I thought we'd just share the sort of things we bought. We've got some very nice, rather large Cornish pasties. We thought we'd have those for tea. We've got a couple of samosas. And tomorrow morning we've gone rather posh for breakfast, and we've got croissant. We've got for tea, we've got some strawberries and some Greek yogurt, and then we've got a few extra things just to keep us going. We've got some apple bakewells and some bit of cheese there, and all that came from Napton Village Stores. And it was a little bit of a walk from the marina. It took about 29 minutes to get there, and about 25 minutes to get back. It's uphill all the way, and obviously downhill on the way back. I hope you've enjoyed this first part of our journey along the Oxford Canal. We're going to end this video here, and then tomorrow we'll begin the second video. So we'll be heading on the Oxford Canal to Napton Locks, and then we'll be going up the Napton Flight and travelling us towards a place called Fenny-Compton, and we'll see how far we get. So thank you very much for all your support. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please consider doing so. It's completely free, and it's a great encouragement to both of us to keep continuing making these videos. If you liked the video, then please give us a thumbs up, because that helps the videos to go up the YouTube algorithm and more people get to know about the channel. So thank you very much for all your support, and as always, do take care.